CityHunt is an AR treasure game where the player needs to solve clues about their city's history, art, culture, architecture, etc. to find collectible NFT cards. The pictures you just saw are some of the NFT cards that the players can collect. Now let's take a look at the code. So this is the user part, which is made by Unity using C# and AR Foundation. And here we have the basic structure for AR. Now let's already take a look at the code. So this is the code for finding the location of our user, how far are they from the target, and if they found the card or not. Here are some variables for the location of the target and proximity, distance from the target. After that, when the program starts, we start finding the location of our user. Here are some cases if it took too long to find the location or if the GPS services aren't enabled and things like that. And this is the case if we found the location. So after we found the location of our user, we start calculating the distance between the user and the target. It's here and we're using the Habersim formula. After that, we check if the user is close enough to detect the card. If yes, we write target detected, and if no, target not detected, too far. So if it's detected target, we have the card variable which is set to true. Now let's take a look at the socket CS. So socket CS is where we connect the user part to the server part using socket.io. So here we see if the card is set to true, we send the message card. So this is the part for the server code. Here is the server part of the connection, and we can see that the server receives the card function. Before any of this, when the user first connects to the server generates a key pair for them and sends it back to the user part. And here is when the user part receives it. And this is where we generate the key pair. Okay, so let's go back when we receive the message card. Here we have the card function, which sets the ownership of the NFT card to the current user, as in allows them to have the same privileges than the owner, which in case is the server. So here is where we generate the server pair, and with some Sophia code, and here is the card function which we export, so we'll be able to use it in app.js.